Hi there. Do you know that there are a handful of countries out there where individuals or even companies don't have to pay tax to the government? You had it right. Individuals don't have to pay income tax to the government, and even sometimes companies don't have to pay corporate tax to the government. In this video, I'm going to be discussing about 10 countries where individuals don't have to pay income tax to the government. Think about it. You getting a salary, you getting profit from business, you getting returns from investing in financial markets, whether we're talking about stock market, cryptocurrency market, forex, and so forth. And then government doesn't even touch a dime. All this money comes to you for your own utilization. Of course, it doesn't come on a silver platter. That's all because for you as an outsider to enjoy this right, you need to have residency or even citizenship of this country. And for that, you have to pay quite an amount of money. But if you have good amounts of money, in the long term, it might be beneficial to you because it's going to be a conduit for you to avoid tax. Not having said evading, I've said avoiding tax. In essence, you using the legal means not to pay tax to the government. And for this, you have to pay a fee. And by the way, this fee ranges somewhere from between 100K to even upwards of 2.5 million US dollars across these different countries as we're gonna see. Having said that, you are all welcomed to the Money Daily YouTube channel. My name is Afagza Sifuna. And by the way, if you enjoy this kind of videos, kindly consider subscribing to this channel. Subscribe because I upload videos each and every day, sharing info on how you could multiply your money. Actually, this benefit of enjoying not paying tax on your incomes also comes with another dual benefit, in that, given most of the times the condition of you obtaining this benefit is tied to you investing in these countries in the form of venturing in real estate or even business, most of the times you are also excluded from paying capital gains tax, which actually is a good thing, as a by the way of you fulfilling the condition they asked for, you also are excluded from paying capital gains tax. Now you might be wondering, which are these countries? And even so, why are they not charging income tax? At number one, we have Antigua and Barbuda. This is a country located in North America, specifically bordering the Caribbean and Atlantic. In this country, all you need to do is actually invest 130K USD as required. Of course, a portion of that is investment, another portion is fees. And you're going to be your residency and actually work towards obtaining a citizenship. And by doing so, you won't be able to pay anything more on your income tax. Think about it. It's quite interesting. But of course, for this, given it's quite afar from the Americas, Canada, and so forth, most of the times, the high net worth individuals don't go to this country. They like going to other alternatives, as you're going to see. Also, these other alternatives are also within the same jurisdictions. And then, the second country in which you don't have to pay income tax is United Arab Emirates, UAE. Of course, we all know the biggest cities in the UAE, Abu Dhabi and Dubai. Business and service industry there is booming big. And so, government is able to get income from other endeavors. And more so, also oil is very huge business in the United Arab Emirates. Government is also able to get money from oil, okay? And from this, they don't have, for example, to tax their citizens for them to be able to obtain income tax which they require to run the government. No, and even for outsiders who need residence, the UAE, we're talking about someone investing at least 200K US dollars. With that, you're going to be able to obtain your residency within a month or even within 2 months. And you're going to be able to enjoy these full benefits of you not being able to pay income tax, which is kind of a cool thing. And that's why the ecosystem in Dubai is buzzing big, because it has all the amenities, healthcare systems, recreational facilities, and so forth. And so based on these, even big business people, investors from the West, enjoy the ecosystem in Dubai and also enjoy the tax benefits which come with investing and actually living in Dubai. And then a third country in which you don't have to pay income tax is a country called Vanuatu, which is a country located in the Oceania near Australia. Guys, this is the most controversial country in this list because, yes, you won't be able to pay income tax on the income you're getting, but also your passport is going to be restricted because there are other countries out there, for example, countries in Europe, which are very cautious about Vanuatu passports. And this is so because there are some unscrupulous business people out there, for example, who have been able to obtain citizenships of Vanuatu so as to conceal their incomes, to conceal their net worth, and so forth. And based on this, some governments out there, for example, in Europe, even in the US, North America, and so forth, are cautious with regards to passports of people holding the passports of this country called Vanuatu. Even though, in case you like, for example, awesome beaches, chilling in Oceania and so forth, you're going to enjoy the ecosystem in this country because cost of living is not that high, and yet you're going to be able to obtain this residency or even a citizenship with only 130k US dollars. And then the fourth country in which you won't have to pay income tax is a country called St. Kitts and Nevis, which is a country located in North America. And in this country, things are also buzzing real big. And I'm saying so because this country is very, very hot with regards to crypto, and actually a good number of crypto investors are based there. Guys, this is an awesome country whereby with just 150k US dollars, you're going to be able to obtain residency and even start working towards you obtaining your citizenship. And the good things that also, like the Europe zone, also in Caribbean, passports allow for someone to move freely between different countries. So it allows for that flexibility of moving within the Caribbean too. And of course, this country also being an island, you're going to be able to enjoy awesome beaches out there, and also their financial market is buzzing quite a bit. And then at number 5, we have Bahrain. Bahrain is the 5th country on this list where you won't have to pay income tax. And by the way, also Bahrain, given it is a Gulf nation, also is very rich in oil and other resources out there. By this, their governments are able to obtain monies which they require to run government, and in essence, they don't need, for example, money from citizens for them to be able to run the government. And of course, for outsiders who want to obtain residency, guys, you're gonna pay a bit. And by the way, just like other Gulf nations out there, also, these are quite cautious with regards to citizenship. That's why with just 133k USD, you're going to be able to obtain residence in this country and in fact, enjoy the benefit of you not paying income tax. And then at number 6, we have the Bahamas. Guys, in the Caribbean zone, we're talking about the Bahamas being a hotcake with regards to investors and high net worth individuals going to other overseas tax havens. Bahamas is a key nation for them. And this is so because it is very close to North America countries. We're talking about the US, we're talking about being close to Canada and so forth. So this is hotcake for investors. And with just 500k US dollars, you're going to be able to obtain your residency. And of course, this is a requirement for you to invest in the country. Invest in real estate or whichever other sector in the country, and you're going to be able to obtain your residency. And of course, also, just like the United Arab Emirates, also is processed quite fast. Also, given this, it is kind of a high destination for most investors out there because they know they're going to get these benefits as soon as their paperwork is processed. And of course, the benefit of enjoying no tax on your income, and yet you are very close to the North America countries, US and Canada, is an awesome thing for investors out there. And then the 7th country in which you don't have to pay income tax is Bermuda. Bermuda is also a country located in North America. And guys, this is one of the most expensive countries that you can go into and enjoy the benefit of a residence without you paying income tax. I'm saying so because the requirement for you is you need to have an investment worth 2.5 million US dollars for you to be able to enjoy the benefits of a residence and even for you to work towards obtaining a citizenship. And by the way, given these countries are also part of the overseas territories, for example, of the Britain, also you will be able to obtain the UK passport over the next few years after proving you have been a resident of this particular country and been fulfilling your obligation. And then at number 8, we're talking about the Cayman Island. Guys, the ecosystem at Georgetown in the Cayman Island is just buzzing. In fact, it is buzzing big. And by the way, Cayman Island is an overseas territory also of the British, right? So you're talking about you just having investment worth 1.2 million US dollars, you're going to be able to enjoy benefits of not being able to pay income tax while living and working in the Cayman Island. And by the way, Cayman Island has some of the most awesome beaches out there in the world. And also the ecosystem is buzzing because of the financial market. We're talking about there being big finance firms out there, big accounting firms, okay, big international tax firms having base in the Cayman Island. And of course, the employees, residents, and also citizens of this country enjoy the free income tax which the government spares them from. And then, the 9th country in which you don't have to pay income tax is Monaco. This European territory is awesome Because we're talking about Monaco, you just having $1 million US or even upwards of $1 million US, you're going to be able to enjoy the rights of being a resident. And of course, it is a buzzing business ecosystem whereby we have high net worth individuals going to interact out there in the Monaco and so forth. Even though it is a small city, still a lot is buzzing in that city. With just you investing $1 million US, you're going to be able to enjoy all the benefits of you not being able to pay income tax on your income that you make while residing in Monaco. And then the last country on this list, country number 10, in which you don't have to pay income tax if you're a resident, is Qatar. Just like other Gulf nations out there which are rich in oil, also Qatar is very rich in oil. And given this country, in this country, governments pay the citizens of income tax. And you also, as an outsider, if you want residence, you gotta be spared of income tax as long as you invest at least $1 million US in Qatar, right? Guys, these are the 10 countries I wanted to discuss with you. What do you think? In no way am I saying this exclusive, by the way. We're talking about there being over 10 countries out there which also allow for residency and also exempt of income tax and even corporate tax. So, share your thoughts down below. What do you think about these countries? Which is the country, for example, you have obtained citizenship or passports in? Drop a comment down below. Thanks a lot for watching this video. I look forward to share with you other awesome videos next time. Bye bye and you all take care.